what's your version of how you and your bride met?
Through work, actually. Through work. One of my groomsmen got me this job, Hussein. And we started at the hospital together, and we started dating after a little bit, and that's when I came to realize that she's the one for me.
Human resources didn't step in and set you guys straight? How'd you keep it a secret? You kept it a secret to yourselves, but everybody knew what the two of you were up to.
That's actually pretty pinpoint to what happened. There's a scope of practice or a scope of responsibility that we had to maneuver around, but it worked out fine, honestly. Me being management and her being clinical support as a nurse. There was a little bit of crossover, but we're fine. We got the good from HR.
Okay. I heard his. I want to hear yours. How'd you guys meet?
We actually met at work. We had this work outing where we went to Cafe Pacific, and it was like he was freshly new. I've been working there for a while. My maid of honor actually encouraged him to come that night because I heard that he wasn't gonna come. And I was gonna leave early, but something happened with my plans that I ended up staying till very late. So after the restaurant closed, we were all outside waiting for the rides, and me and Tony just got to talking more. And that night I got to know him a little bit better, and something changed in me for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were friends, but I didn't see him that way, and I didn't know that he saw me in that way because I'm very oblivious. And then maybe 2 days later, I came into work, and my best friend, who's the maid of honor, she told me that she's like, someone's crazy about you. And I was like, who are you talking about? And she was like, Tony. And I was like, no, you're not. No, you're not. And then one day I caught him talking with her, and then he ran out nervously. And I was like, okay, so he really is into me.
So how did human resources let you two get away with that? Everybody wink wink?
So for a while we kept it a secret.
Everybody knew except you. Everybody knew you two guys were...
Some people kind of already had a hunch. They're like, yeah, we knew. Yeah. We knew. And I was like, yeah, no, you didn't.
Yeah, you think you hide it, but they know.
Yeah.
Just the way you look at each other.
Yes, that's what gave it away. They're like, the way you guys look at each other is different. And I was like, okay, but I remember our concern was the whole HR thing, but we didn't start off dating before we worked together. We met at work, so it was it was better.
Okay. Who took the first move to say hi to each other?
I think I tried to. There was funny enough, a work event where we went to together. And we just had a genuine conversation. She felt as if there was something to build on it, but didn't want. Actually, I don't think she did. Actually, it was her maid of honor that kind of pushed us together. So I owe a lot to Judy, who was the maid of honor, to put us together, and then also for Hussein or Hesso, who got me this job to be able to find the love of my life.
Well, I know you had the conversation. Which between the two of you said, I saw her from across the room and before the other one didn't even know you existed? So who saw each other first?
I think it was me. I think it's very safe to say that it was me.
Who took the lead in going on that first date, setting it up?
Tony did.
Tony did?
Yeah.
Okay. And where was that first date?
So actually, it was supposed to be at a restaurant in the Beehive. And the day that we were supposed to have our date, apparently there was a big storm with rain and winds that turned out to be nothing. So the restaurant the day before had called them that they had canceled the reservations, they were closing. He looked upset. I never do this, but for some reason I just felt comfortable. He's like, would you feel comfortable having like pizza and movie night at his place? And I was like, you know what, why not? And that was literally our first date, and it was the best first date ever.
Who then took the lead to make a first date?
It was actually me as well. Judy, her maid of honor, was trying to get her to like open up to it, which she did eventually, but it was me that made the first move to initiate, so to speak.
Where'd you go on your first date?
We were supposed to go to the Beehive. I thought it was nice because there was live band music, so it's just like if I'm awkward, there's music in the background.
He's always awkward.
But apparently there was a rainstorm that day that didn't happen to be a rainstorm at all, so we just ended up hanging out at a location together, so it worked out well.
All right, now here's where we're going to really test you. Do you remember what she wore that first date?
Probably jeans and a blouse. I think that's pretty safe. She played it safe.
How long ago was that?
Roughly 2.5 years ago. Yeah,
Okay.
Quick turnaround. My man fell in love and said, this is it.
Do you think she'll remember what you wore that first date?
She remembers a lot. I wouldn't doubt it if she remembers. I wouldn't doubt it.
On that first date? What he wore?
He wore this tight short sleeve t-shirt and some like baggy pants. Yeah, he was comfy. I was dressed up. He was comfy.
All right. Who said, I love you first?
It was me. It was me.
Do you remember where you said it? What the circumstances were?
I think it was, no, I can't. This is stuff I should remember. No, I don't actually. I think it was. probably.
No, I'll put crickets behind
It was
this.
probably genuine.
The silence.
No, of course. It's in the moment.
Yeah.
So you don't remember where?
Not exactly, no. But
Okay.
it means a lot, though. I know that.
Okay.
It's probably in the cards.
Who said, I love you first?
He did. He started off with the ILU. And I was like, what are you trying to say? He's like, ILU. And I was like, just say it. So he said it first.
Do you know where that happened?
In the car. Yeah.
Who moved in for the first kiss?
It was me.
You.
It was
You
me.
did it all, huh?
Yes.
Did you know
Did she have a
where it
choice?
She most certainly
Did
did
you
have a
have a choice
choice,
in
but
anything
she
you think?
definitely had a choice. What did you say?
happened? Did you know where it happened?
Outside of her car. I know that.
Outside of her car?
Yes. Before she left.
Okay. Who moved in for the first kiss?
He did. He
Do-
did.
do you know where?
It was on his couch on the first day. I remember he says he was, but I think he was pretending. He had like a speaker up on the wall, and I was sitting on the couch, and he was like, "Oh, let me fix this speaker." That it was like hooked up to the TV, and he went to go fix it, and then he like leaned down, and I was like, smooth guy, okay." Fixing the speaker. He tells me to this day he was really trying to fix the speaker and then saw a chance and was like, let me just take it.